Good morning, thank you, Pedro. How's your day? Hey, thank you, Pedro. So first thing we do here at Bazan Paradise Farms every morning is, well, we feed Donkey because he loves to eat. And he also has to be coerced into his stall every day because we have lots of baby goats right now and he's just really big. And we're a little afraid that he's going to try to stomp on one. Not meaning to, but just because he's so big. So we close him up in his stall. Hey, Donkey. And then we let out the other goats. Or not the other goats. The goats. Then, since Donkey's stall is right next to the rabbits, we go ahead and take care of them. So we currently have this one. She's about to go out. These are our boys that we're about to get rid of all but one. She is going to stay, and a couple of these little girls are going to stay. And then our older boy, he's been good to us so far, but he's going to go too. But we feed these guys, and all we do is just give them one scoop like this of grain each every day. Our next step then is giving the guinea pigs food. This is actually a new area for them. Most of you guys who have followed me in other platforms have seen that before they were hanging just like the rabbits were, not the goats. And so my husband, after me saying they need something better, both the rabbits and the guinea pigs, has come up with this conclusion like this. And so I'm very excited. They seem to be happy in here. They have a lot of room to play. And this is eventually what we're going to do with the rabbits as well. We wanted to do a tester with the guinea pigs first. It's seeming to work really well. So we have these pens that currently are chickens and that rooster. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to clean out the chickens from there. We're going to put them in a new home, and we're going to concrete the floor and make it rabbit ready so that we can move our rabbits here. Okay, so we give the guinea pigs the same grain portion or balanced food that we give the rabbits. But then in the morning time, we also give them these carrots, and I would say you can see the lettuce, but they're already devouring that pretty much. Lettuce is apparently tastier than carrots. But this is what we do, and then of course I have to give them water 2 or 3 times a day because guinea pigs are gross. They just poop everywhere, including the water. That's mud, I guess. I don't know where that's from the water, but we're about to give them fresh water again, and then that ends this part of my morning chore. Since our rabbits are not too far away from where Cookie Monster lives, I take this time to make sure he has water, make sure that he has enough hay in his bag, and then I change it out if I feel like he needs it. He hasn't been eating this one, so I'm guessing there is something about it he doesn't like. Hey, Cookie. But he is separated now from our females for the obvious reason of we have a lot of kids on the ground. I think currently, well, I say a lot, but it's like 14 right now. Possibly 2 more does are gonna kid out. So that's his little shelter from the rain. And here he is, Cookie Monster. He is the studly man of the goats. Look at that face. Ain't he a stud? Pretty hot. If you're a goat, I guess. Okay, now we're coming to the girls. I say girls, there are boys in here as well. But this is our Nubian area. These are the spoiled goats. This is Lily. She's everybody's favorite aunt, but remains kidless for whatever reason. Unless she's pregnant now, she's just really big. She is a big girl. We want her to have babies because she is such a big girl. She's pretty. This is Linda. Linda will be having a baby. I have recently seen that her udders are filling out. Her belly is filling out, and you know, she's got some milk-like substance coming out. Little Love was our very first baby that we had to bottle feed here on our farm, and she is just that. She's a little love. And of course she's got a boy in there, so I keep saying girls, but there are boys. There's of course Sugar. She's the ninja. There's Baby. There's Cow, and there's Cactus. Cow is staying. He is our only boy that we plan on keeping, but he's gonna stay because he looks like his mom, which most of you guys know and have met. You just saw her, his mom. This is Delta Dawn. She's my most beautiful goat ever, is what I say. She's beautiful and she's my favorite. She gives kisses. She loves to give kisses. This is Miranda. Miranda has gone to schools with us to teach little ones about goats. And there's her baby, Tiny. He is about 2.5 weeks old now. So I've already tried to separate them at night. It did not go well. He is little. He can find spots to come back in. So I've got to figure out some kind of scenario to keep them apart at nighttime so I can milk her in the morning. But these are our spoiled, very spoiled Nubians. These are the ones that just pretty much, hey Sugar, so you Skype. These are our babies. So these are about to be let out. And this is part of my morning chore. Part of my morning chore, which there's a guy named Justin Sessions. He created this lovely, lovely bottle feeder. It makes my morning so much easier, but I'm currently weaning them, so they're not happy with me. They think I'm starving them to death. And so right now it's up so that they can't just, you know, trample on it. And we're gonna let the goats out. Morning time chores used to be a lot longer. Before Justin made this bottle holder for the goats, it took me a lot of time just to feed the babies. But then also we fed them twice a day at the time, and then decided, no, we're not going to do this anymore. We can give them the same amount of food that they've been eating, but make it easier and do it on the nighttime chores because the mornings are crazy. I have a preschooler I have to take to the actual preschool. I have a homeschooled child that I have to actually start classes with. So because of that, hey Little Love, I decided we were going to slowly take away their morning portion, which was smaller anyway than the evening portion, because they go out and they forage. And so that's what we've done. It has worked. It has taken them some time to adjust still. They still think I'm killing them as well. But they're not dying. They are well fed. They just get it at nighttime when it's time to close them up. So here we go. We're going to let out these guys, and then we have the other goats that we're going to take out afterwards. Their stalls have all been opened. Oh, there goes Sugar jumping out again. And later, I'm going to come back with this trusty broom that I've told you guys about and clean out their stall. Now it's time to open up the crazies. I call them that because they literally are crazy. These goats are the most destructive goats we have a mixture in here. Well, she's a Kiko. She's, I guess, maybe part boar. I don't know. She was kind of a rescue goat. That is a boar, definitely. And then her babies, of course, have been boars. But now we have been mixing the boar with the Nubian. Hey there, Irish Rose. And that has been, for us, the better kind of thing to do because they get big for meat purposes, and then they also can be milked. Well, hey, Matt. And that's kind of what we need here. Now I'm gonna let them out. Hey there, Blanca. And my morning will be done after that. Well, I'd say my morning chores are done, but they're not really done because the most exciting part comes when I have to go wake up my kids. But this is my favorite thing. Some of the ones in the barn still have not left, but these guys are already on the adventure. This is a wooded area here on our farm that they can go into. It is completely fenced in on the other side where you guys cannot see it, and that keeps them from escaping clearly. But it also gives them something to do, is go out in the woods and look for food. Pretty nice. And that's it. That's it for our mornings. This is one of my favorite sights, is to see animals out in the pasture.